Yeah, it's Friday. Ready to turn Friday on the 7th. And yeah, I watched the basketball game. And Boston just told them that's a big negative. I think like $20 was from yesterday, and the rest of that was that from today. And yeah, it was bad in this afternoon. Check it out. Nope, that's a big negative. Let me see here. Mm, That one was when I first left the house, but man, it took 43 minutes. This is the last one before I went home. At 45 minutes to get $10. See, this is the ones that you try to get right here. Yeah, with this one, there was an accident on the freeway, so that's unpredictable. Because I only did. That was this one. Look how long it took me to do that one. It took a minute, and but look at the time it was. It was jam packed. It was jam packed on the freeway. Yeah, so I said, let me come out here and because Thursday nights is usually good, but it's already past 12, so we'll see. We'll see how it is before I go home, because it's like I'll cut my headlights off. I'm in this parking lot. The later you stay out doing nothing, the less you're gonna be working in the morning and not making anything. Because in the morning time, Friday is good in the morning time. It's good in the morning time. I don't think many people be out. Many people be out, and like many people ain't out now. I got the dual camera going, and this one I'm gonna use whenever, if and when I get 1,000 subs, I can go live, and I got the camera holder. I don't know exactly what you call it, to hang off the mirror. So it'll be like this. It'll be like this, something like this. You can see. Cause man, it's crazy driving, man. It's crazy. It's crazy driving all these hours, and man, could have got killed like 3 times already. One time would have been my fault. I'm not gonna lie. I was falling asleep on the wheel. I was in Houston when I was up for like 24 hours, and so we'll see. We'll see. Man, if it stays there like this, I'm just gonna get on the freeway. Let's see how it looks. You get on the freeway and just log some miles. Oh, look at where the cars are at over here. But man, I don't like going by that I-10 1604 area, because it's crazy. Man, come on, man. Who's gonna do that? I'm not gonna lie, B's gonna have it ready by the time you get there, but Can't move around for $2 or $3. They crazy. This is where I'm at right here. Maybe I should go over here. Maybe I should just throw a cruise over there. Go down Culebra to Bandera. That's what that's at. Culebra to Bandera. I don't want to hit anything by accident. Then I have to cancel. That's... Because, let's see here. That's the only times I cancel, when I'm pressing the buttons, looking at stuff, and then I hit it by accident. Because look at my cancellation rate is 0. But I will throw a cancel in there. Like if I go to McDonald's right here and the line is like 10 cars deep after the window, and there's no way I can break through to get in front of the order window, I just cancel it. Because I'm going to be waiting like 30-40 minutes just for the order. It's not like it's going to be $25 or $30, so it's not worth it. Oh, and those $25 and $30 offers from McDonald's between like 2 to 4, don't go for them. Don't go for them. I'm warning y'all. You can try it if you want to. Don't go for it. I wouldn't go for it because I went for it many a times. I still go for them. I ain't going to lie. I'll still go for it. I say, maybe they're throwing out a $20 tip, but man, no way, Jose. No way, Jose. You go and then when you get there, they're gonna say, "Oh no, we're not taking orders right now. We're switching over to breakfast." And I'm like, So when it's late night like that, if you accept an offer from McDonald's and it's between 2 and 4, look and see if it's breakfast or not. If it's not breakfast, if it's lunch, they got you. I don't go for it. And I already learned my lesson. It's the wishful thinking. And then, like, one of the first times I had to turn around and do like over 15 miles to get to the place, and they told me that, I was so deflated. I said, man, come on, you got to be kidding me. But yeah, don't go for them. Let one of these new bucks, these new recruits, go for it, because they're going to learn. They'll learn. But I can't do it. McDonald's, that's a McDonald's that McDonald's right there. Man, you get there, there's only probably like 2 or 3 people working, man, and they would get chapped. When I go around the line. Taco Palenque's right here. Come on, man. Who thinks they're going to get their food for 13 miles for $4, man? You're better off going, try to go get it yourself, because only someone who's trying to get that diamond platinum status. Let me see. That's that right here. Oh, that diamond platinum status ain't that. I can't get no 85% acceptance rate. I could, but I'm not gonna do it to appease them and not make enough money. Cause look, only accepted 48 out of 200 offers. 0 out of the last 10. What does that say, man? I can't do a $3. I don't care what time of the day it is. I can't do a $3 order. $3. What's that gonna do, man? Truthfully, a gallon of gas right now is like, well, almost $3. No, I put Supreme in my car, so I'm not gonna lie. I put Supreme. I will put this HEB gas because it's right here. And I leave it. I leave it on when I'm pumping the gas, and I usually get one that's worth it. I get one that's worth it. But man, I put that Exxon Supreme. Man, I can feel the difference on that pedal. It felt like I put some octane booster or something in it. Man, come on, let me get something. It's like fishing, man. You gotta wait. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient and wait for the right one, the right bite. Man, nothing is even lit around here. Look, it's not even lit. But this is my spot, though. I'll stick by it. I'll stick by it. Man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw a cruise down Culebra to Bandera. Cause man, these $2 signs ain't gonna cut it. Let's see. See, and when they switched it up too, like they didn't used to have that orange. This color represent live data and gray represent historical data. So as you see, historically, it's gonna pick up and at 1 and 2. No, that's 3, 12, 3, 2, 1. That song. Man, I think I'm gonna throw that cruise because man, I've been sitting here for 10 minutes, haven't got a bite. I'm gonna give about 5 more minutes. About 5 more minutes. Oh, that was crazy. What was that? About less than a week ago, I was going down Culebra that way towards Bandera, and there was a car in front of me. It was probably about 4 or 5 car lengths in front of me. On the right side, I was on the left lane. Man, a deer jumped out from nowhere. A deer jumped out from nowhere. Come on, man. They got my boy B over there working for $3 deliveries. He's over there working, putting them together. Yeah, man, that deer jumped out from nowhere. And then it just didn't jump out in the street. It looked at the car and it stayed still, like deer in headlights for sure. Man, the girl didn't press the brakes or nothing. That deer, she hit that deer. That deer took air. Man, it was flipping and flapping in the air. It flew at least 15, 20 feet in the air. Then it landed on the ground, and that's when I really felt bad because it was just squirming, and I was like, man, and I seen all the plastic from her car was on the ground, and I rode up on the side. I didn't know who it was. I rode up to the side of him. I rolled down my window. I said, "Are you all right?" She's like, "Yeah, it scared the shit out of me." I'm like, but no reaction. Like, didn't turn the wheel, no brakes, no nothing. I was like, man, I don't know. I react even when I just see something in the road, because you never know what it is. You run over, you might catch a flat tire. But if it's a can, I'm not gonna lie. If I see a beer can, I'm just gonna run over it. I see a beer can, I'm testing my aim. If I'm gonna run over it, either with the right side or the left side, I'm gonna run over it. I'm just trying to test my aim, because I'll run over it. But if you see glass, no, don't run over that. Only a beer can. You know, if it's a beer can, it's gonna be rolling. It's gonna be because it's so light, it catches that air when the wind blows. Look at that, 14 miles, 450, man. They're not getting their food. They're not getting their food. This is not DoorDash. This is not DoorDash. We don't get paid by the hour. Let me see. Man, I went out to Bernie. When was that? Not this past weekend. The one previous. Man, talk about time killer. Man, there's some resort out there. Don't get me wrong, it looked nice, but I couldn't find the place or nothing. I was like, and it's probably about 20 minutes deep into off the highway. Because it's like 30 miles going through there. It's like 20 minutes deep in there. And I was like, oh, man. But I'm not going to lie. Because I left it on. You know, I left the timer on. And since I left the timer on, I'm talking about Bernie. Bernie's way over here, look. It's way up here. Yeah, I left it on because I said, man, I may as well get these miles trying to get back. Man, I stayed in Bernie for a couple of hours. And all of them, almost all the offers were worth taking. I don't know if they're taxing them or what, but man, it's getting hot in here. Oh, there's some other crazy things that I've seen. I recorded a couple of them. I'm gonna post it. It was right here when I was coming back this way, coming down Culebra, going towards 1604. And I seen it was sprinkling a little bit, and I saw the police lights. And when I looked, there was a Ford Fusion spun backwards, and the doors were open. And I looked. I was looking right, and there was no cop. The cop car's doors was open. It was sheriff, the Bexar County Sheriff, and the cop. He wasn't even. There was nowhere to be found. I was looking for him because I don't want him to run in front of me and I hit him. Cause man, that's the last thing I want to do is run over a policeman. And then I proceeded through the intersection because the light was green. There was another. It was an unmarked sheriff car. I guess it was sheriff because there's the sheriffs around here. And he wasn't in the car either. I guess they were chasing him on foot. It had to be some young kids or something, because yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I put gas over there by Culebra, and is that Alamo or Lone Star? I think it's Lone Star Parkway. And I was putting gas, and I seen the cops zipping by. I seen the car zip by, and I seen the cops zipping by. I was like, man, just pull over and take your ticket, man. That's what I do. I'll just pull over and take my ticket. Just pull over and get your ticket, man. And it's not worth dying for. And best believe it, when you're running from them, they're ready to shoot. They're ready to shoot you. So I got cut up. My boy Joe cut me up today. I usually get a haircut on Thursday, because Friday be too busy. I was used to getting on Saturday, then I switched it to Friday, then now I switched it to Thursday. Because man, because I would try to do it like Friday, like during rush hour and all that. So I just go home and I avoid all that, because man, it's very frustrating when you're doing a $10 run for like 45 minutes. And nah, you don't want those. Boy always cuts me up great. Man, is that the same one? That's over there by my old job over here. Man, they crazy. They ain't getting their food. Not for me. Maybe you get it for them, but I sure ain't getting it for them. $5, 15 miles. Nope. Then when you go to the Palenque, it's going to take probably about 5 or 10 minutes for you to get the food. So it's like, especially right now. No, yeah. The drive-thru's closed. It's open later on the weekends. Oh, I saw my supervisor. Used to be my supervisor like in 2000 and 2001. I saw him. I was picking up right there in Palenque. It was before New Year's, like a day or two before New Year's. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I didn't remember his name right off the bat, but I remembered his face. But it was chubbier than it was. He said, "Chris." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" I recognized him right off the bat. He said, "Man, you still look the same, man." Like almost 25 years later. He said, "You still look the same." I said, "Oh yeah, you look the same too, but you put on some weight." Yeah, I talked to him the next day, and I was giving just talking, just shooting the shit. I texted him the other day. He didn't even answer, man. I'm like, oh man, I think I scared him. But he already knew. It was way back when. Man, he was cool. He was cool as fuck, man. Ruby. He remembered me. He came up to. I didn't see him. There were so many people in there. I didn't see him at all, and he just walked up to me. "Chris." He remembered my last name and everything. I'm like, he was cool as fuck, though. And it's been 20 minutes, man. I can't be idle for 20 minutes. I need to get to rolling and get some of this tax deduction. That's what you're supposed to do when you ain't getting any offers. Just get that tax deduction, because we're sitting right here. I'm not getting anything. But I'm trying to put y'all on game, so. And this is the first time I'm shooting it with the director's view or dual camera, and it moves. It moves like. It moves to where you want it. Take that, iPhone. No, I never had an iPhone. I never liked the iPhone. The first thing that turned me off about iPhone is like way back when. Don't get me wrong, I wanted one when it first came out, but they had the what was it called? I didn't get one, but it was the new smartphone. I forgot the brand of it. It was plastic. I think it was plastic. Like, yeah, man. I'm gonna give a few more minutes and see what's happening. Because that's like. Sometimes I go, man, it's not popping. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the house, but I'm gonna leave the timer on. And I leave the timer on. I start going back home, and I start getting offers like when I was ready to turn it in. And then just like yesterday I was willing to go home, and then I started getting offers. And once I stuck it out, and because I didn't think I was gonna get much yesterday, so it was a Wednesday. Because it started off slow, but it picked up. Like after about 8 o'clock, there's less cars on the road, and I guess that's when most people pack it in and go home, and that's when you get the better offers, when everybody goes home. Like, most people don't deliver overnight, but I started delivering overnight because I used to have the incentive, like every three deliveries you do, they're gonna give you $6 extra. Only up to $30, I believe. So it was like. But they don't give me that anymore because they already know I'm going to take advantage of it. Because yesterday I saw a youngster at matter of fact, he said he was going to subscribe, so I saw him at the 7-Eleven, and he told me that they had the incentive out there. I said, man, I didn't see none of that. I said, they don't give me that. They don't give me that. I already done did it too many times. They don't give me that. They give it for the persons who's barely starting or something like that, who haven't taken advantage of that, trying to get them to work overnight. You know, it was just for overnight. But I used to do that. Like, I'd start like at about 8 o'clock, because that's when it would start, like 8 o'clock, and I'll work all the way till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll be like, man, I'll be tired. I'll fall asleep during the daytime. I'm like, man, I need to go home, man. I'm just to die out here, because there's more cars. There's more cars in the daytime than night. Man. Well, hopefully I could reset my Gmail code so I could get, because I haven't been able to post the content I have got, which was just yesterday. Post that content for y'all to take advantage of. Like I said, we can meet up here. You can pull up. Just don't take my spot right here. You can park anywhere. You can even park in the spot behind me, because some dude always parks right there in that spot behind me. I just roll right here, and I back up into the spot right here, and you'll be like, man, this guy. We're both saying the same thing about it. I don't think he delivers. I don't think he's doing Uber either, because he's out there smoking cigarettes and like he's nervous as hell. What y'all think about my cut? Let me know. Let me know if y'all need a fresh barber. I got you. Matter of fact, if you let me know that you need a barber, I got you on the first cut. Tell you that. You need a haircut, I got you. Because you ain't going to go to any other barber but my boy. Because my boy is cool as fuck. Shit. What the hell am I stepping on? see something. I'm stepping on something down here. Oh, it's the mat curled up on me. So, yeah, since it's dead like this, I think I ain't gonna be out here too long, man. And at least want to make at least a yard, but so truthfully, I'm only at like $60 because 22 is from yesterday. But I think I got like $10 worth of tips still coming. Man, that's bad. $60 in 4.5 hours. That's bad, man. That's bad. But I just can't take anything because I'm not gonna deliver your stuff for $3. Somebody, you better call DoorDash. You better call DoorDash if you want your stuff delivered for $3. Because, like I said, they get paid by the hour. Some of them get paid by the hour, but they have to accept everything. Yeah, some youngster, I think it was right here at this Chili's. I was talking to him. He's like, I'm trying to put him on, trying to give him a heads up, and because we all can help each other. And he's like, oh, I make $200 a day. I'm like, oh yeah. I said, doing DoorDash. He's like, yeah. I said, how do you do that? I said, nah, $6 ain't enough, man. Like I said, that McDonald's is horrible, man. I talked to the kids that work there one time. I said, man, what's taking so long? He said, man, there's only 3 of us in here. I said, man, I'm not gonna lie, that's management's fault. He's like, yeah, they were supposed to hire some more people, but they didn't. I said, what does that tell you, man? I said, they're trying to overwork y'all and hire less people and overwork y'all, man. And I know y'all want them hours, but they're overworking y'all. There shouldn't be 3 people working at McDonald's overnight. I don't care where McDonald's it is. Man, I'm almost at this spot for 30 minutes already, man. See, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go home and hit it early, but since I've been doing this, I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing this for about so I started doing it full time in November because I got a $600 speeding ticket, and I got a 600. But I was coming back from delivering because I wanted to watch a fight. A fight that was on, and because I was working at Bills, and then I was like, man, it's gonna take me. I'm not even making $500 a week over here, man, and I had to quit. I said, man, it's gonna take me a week and a half to pay that ticket off. I said, when I could just deliver and make the money in 2 days. And then the manager had the nerve to tell me I'm on the last day. He's like, enjoy your last 50% meal. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? You saving me $5 and got me over here washing the dishes. Frying the chicken, and then while I'm frying the chicken, nobody's washing the dishes. And at 5 o'clock when it's time for me to leave, you want me to wash all the dishes? I can't do that, man. I can't do that. But the other bills I worked at, they would have asked me, I would do it. The one down the street from here, Petranco 1604, man, I enjoyed working there, man. But there was a couple of managers I didn't like. Not the 1, 2, or 3 were great. 1, 2, and 3 were great. Never had a problem out of either one of them. 1, 2, or 3, and it's one of the breakfast managers and one of the, I don't know what they call it, associate manager or something. They wrote me up for some BS, and which was not true. And well, one of them, it was true. She said I took 2 hours to scrub the porch and all that, and I was like, not one time did I look at my watch because I know the time's gonna drag. Yeah, I told that dame when she wrote me up, I told the number one. So I'm putting in my 2-week notice today. I can't take it. I can't take them right. Man, I'm the hardest worker there, and they're doing me like that. Man, it's 30 minutes already, man. Well, I'm going to start cruising to the house. And if I get some orders, I'm gonna do the recap or something, or if I'm in the drive-thru or something. I don't know. Cause man, it's right here is dead. But I'm gonna go through a hot zone going home, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go. Hey, I'm gonna have to try this one. I'm gonna try that one, folks. I'll let y'all know what happened. But they make sure that the people accept their order. But I'm gonna let y'all know what happened if that was a ghost order or not. Talk to y'all later.